live. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm here. Is there anybody out there who's coming to have a chat with me? Have I got the right glasses on or the wrong glasses on? Let's check. Let's have a look. Oh, cool. No, they're the wrong ones. Let's have the right ones. Who's going to be the first up there? Anybody out there? It's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. No one's watching. I'm going to go home then. Bye. Bye. Smart myself up a bit. La 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 la. That was it. A sip, not a gulp. Two's watching. Moment of Murphy. Good evening. I hope you're well, Andrew. It says there's 2 watching. I've got 1 comment. So who's the other person out there? Fiona Hammond. Good evening. Hello, my dear. How are you? I hope you are well. Make sure you keep warm because the temperatures are going all over the place at the moment. Someone called Cynthia's just joined and Tracy's joined. Hello. Thank you very much. I've got an itch. I need a back rub, scrubber thing to put down my back. Oh. Good evening, Anna. Andrew says, I have been... sorry. I have had a stinking cold this week that I'm trying to get rid of. I think most of the people that have got colds, Andrew, are trying to get rid of them, to be honest. There is a lot of them about. There's lots of funny little bugs and that going around at the moment. And you gave it to your mum. How mean is that? But I will survive for another Kevin's Rambles walk at the end of the month. That will be good, Andrew. I will be coming more to that later on. And Fiona as well. That's good. That's good. John's here. Good evening, John. And I'm sure I saw Cynthia there. Hope you didn't watch the football. No, I had the score pinned to the top of my phone, John. I did see it when it was 2-1. So I was quite happy about that. And I looked at the stats of the game that was up to that point, and it was, really promising. But then when I looked again, my mood changed a bit, I can tell you. Ah, dear. What a bad result that was. Yeah. You're lucky you've got me on here tonight. Well, no, actually, no, I'm glad I'm here because it will hopefully cheer me up a bit. The first loss in 6 games, I think, in all competitions. So, yeah, bit disappointing. But hey ho, that's football. Tell me, how many people out there that have joined us so far? We've got 10 watching and 2 thumbs up. Keep the thumbs up coming, that'd be great. Has anybody had their annual jabs? COVID and flu. I had mine the other day. My health centre at Midhurst. Now, bearing in mind, I got my text message from the health centre 4 weeks or 5 weeks before they were due to start. So I went straight onto the text message, booked it, and I had them 2 days ago. And they've got it set up so you have your flu in your left arm and your COVID in your right arm. So yeah, mine are done. My arms are fine. I even went down the allotment yesterday afternoon and did a load of digging. I was a bit dubious about it actually, but I wasn't. Yeah, but it's fine. John says I had the flu one on Saturday and the other one on Friday. Oh, okay, you had yours split up. Yes, fine. Anybody that's got, next Friday. Okay, yeah. Anybody that's got underlying health issues, of course, it's very advisable to have these jabs because I'm diabetic, so I've got to be very careful with these sorts of things. So I've only had COVID once, and I don't want it again. And that was in 2021. I had 3 days when I was really rough. I mean, rough. But there you go. But I know Cynthia and her husband, they've got theirs booked up. So yeah, get them done. Tracy's in 2 weeks' time. yeah, it's very advisable to get these things. But a friend of mine, Mark, who works at a pharmacy up in Guildford, I think, he said the COVID up there is absolutely rife at the moment. But the health centres and the pharmacies are doing a fantastic job again, which is great, which is what we need. So what we got now? We've got 11 watching and 5 thumbs up. So we're 6 short according to my mathematics. I don't know about where you guys are in different parts of the country, mostly in the south, I think. Anna, I can't remember where you live. The weather's, we had a couple of 3 days when it was really quite nice. Good evening, Marie. The weather's quite nice, and it's been really dreary. I think actually looking up at our window that I can't see through because it's dark outside, so I don't know why I even bothered looking up. I think it's raining now. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Marie. Happy birthday. We won't sing happy birthday because I won't be able to hear anybody else. Do you know who gives the thumbs up, Kevin, or just a number? I've got no idea, John. I've got just a number. Up in my top left-hand corner of my screen, it tells me how long I've gone on live for. I've been live for. Then it tells me how many people are watching and how many thumbs up there are. It says at the moment there's 13 watching with 7 thumbs up. So yeah, it's obviously there may be people watching that don't want to comment, which is fine. But it would be lovely if they would join in because that's what it's all about. Andrew Norris has sent his apologies. He actually said very kindly sent me an audio message all the way from that Croatia place. They're entertaining friends this evening. But he said he will catch up with us on YouTube later on, which will be wonderful. So what's everybody been doing? Come on, tell me what you've been doing this last week. I live in the northeast of England. It's Tippingdown. Is that the name of the place, Anna? Is that the name of the place? Tippingdown. If it is, it's a lovely name. I like that. So okay. So yeah, it's point. Has it been, Anna? Has it been raining a lot today? My cousin Sue, that lives up in Hucknell, in Nottinghamshire, last week I think it was, they had, I think it was 48 hours of solid heavy rain. Then it was a bit better the day after that, but then the following day, it was torrential rain again, and they had floods everywhere up there, which was awful. We've had I would say we've had some steady rain over the last couple of weeks, but not torrential rain, I would say, unless I was asleep and missed it, of course. Fiona's saying plenty of baking cakes, pasties, and sausage rolls. Yes, I'm just looking at the date, Fiona, and it's the 6th of October. So Fiona will know exactly what I mean. And Andrew's saying, I've still been at work this week despite feeling under the weather and recuperating this weekend, but still managed to do the housework. You're a star, Andrew. But then you've got to remember, depending on how many people are in your office, you could be passing your germs on to them. Then they will be taking those germs back home, and that's how these things spread. So you've got to be careful. If I get a really bad cold or anything, I stay at home for a couple of days. Marie is saying, I got a birthday card from Claire addressed to my YouTube channel. Not one of you lot, is it? Claire Leach is the only one I can think of. How would they get my address? A nice card with a cat on it. Not malicious, but unexpected. The only person I can think of in the group is Claire Leach. Haven't got a clue how anybody would get your address, Marie. No idea at all, unless you've given it to somebody. Andrew said, I think I got a cold from my colleague earlier this week. Well, your colleague got me told off. That's shocking behaviour. Fiona says, yes, granddaughters was here this afternoon and ate 3 pasties. Well, Claire sometimes joins the live chats, but sometimes on a Sunday night at 8 o'clock, she watches some ridiculous programs on TV. I don't know whether there's a reality TV program on Not Tonight, because if there is, I can't stand them. But there you go. He's a real treasure. Is that what you call him, Tracy? A real... I bet you like to throw a few things at him from time to time. Yeah. So have I caught up? Oh, Cynthia's saying Fiona, yum. Well, Cynthia and Steve and I are going to have to make sure we get a date sorted out so that we can come down and pick up our Christmas goodies. Oh, Angela's here. Hello, Angela. King Kevin, thank you. I hope you bowed before you put that on there. Marie's saying, you do clash with Antiques Roadshow. The BBC bring out the big guns against you. Well, that's the only way they can beat me, Marie, is to bring the big guns out. Otherwise, they would lose every time. Big Brother latest series launched tonight at 9. Oh, great. I don't think I've ever watched any of them. They are reality TV programs, bore me to tears. But I know a lot of people love watching them, which is fine. That's their thing. But when they start ringing in for these to vote for these different things, don't the people realise just how much money these TV companies are making per phone call? It's colossal. I mean, millions of pounds. And if you can imagine over a series of, I don't know how many programs there are in these Big Brother things now, but over a whole series, that's an awful lot of phone calls. D for Bricks, he's in. Here he is. Hello, everybody, he says. Hi, Kevin, he says. Hello. Nice to have you here. Reality TV is a complete and utter drive. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Marie says, I saw the advert for Big Brother. If it was the guinea pigs, then I would watch it. I don't think that'd be guinea pigs somehow. Is it a celebrity thing? Because even more people watch them when they're celebrities. What's that other thing they do? That Ant and Dec lot. I quite like watching their TV programs, the shows where it's like an entertainment program. That's quite good fun. But they do another thing. What's it called? Is it filmed in Australia or something? I don't know. Andrew Samuel, yeah, I've seen that one. Though we are in Strictly Come Dancing season. Oh my God. No, only another few weeks of celebrity. Tracy said Saturday night takeover. Yeah, I quite enjoy. And hang on a minute. I quite enjoy watching that. It's a bit of fun. That's what you need nowadays. Marie saying the short advert channel did it? Oh, did it? Oh, right, okay. A model like Ragdoll and Bobtail. Right, okay. Trust Tracy. I'm a celebrity. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I saw some figures once about how many people phoned into into that program over the course of the weeks that they're there, and I mean it was hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people were phoning in, and it gave the total of I mean it was several millions of pounds that these TV companies are raising from these phone calls. It's just absurd. It's just crackers. But as I say, everybody's got their own thing that they like to watch. Mine isn't those sorts of programs. I've got Netflix and all that sort of stuff, so I find plenty to watch on there. I find terrestrial TV pretty boring, really. I don't watch the news anymore. I used to be quite an avid watcher of BBC News, but I don't watch it now, or ITV, anything like that. I don't watch the news at all. This is whatever's going on in the world is just atrocious at the moment, and it's frightening what we could be bringing our grandchildren, from my point of view, my grandson, and I know Cynthia thinks the same way. What sort of a world are they going to have when we're not around to cheer them up all the time? What is it? On Channel 5, it's always a competition where you have to write in. Now, that's funny enough, because Mr. Croser, Armageddon. Yeah, Armageddon. That's something else that someone was telling me, Marie, that all these competitions, they all go to the same address. So, yeah, that's quite interesting. And they're all in Derby. But wasn't there some issue a few years ago where there was a lot of complaints about things being fixed or something? And they said they wanted it brought under one company or something. That's probably why they're up in Derby. Andrew said, I still watch ITV and BBC Regional News to see what is going on. Well, Councillor, you need to know what's going on. Fiona says the news is all doom and gloom. Yes, it is. Now that's a favourite saying of Andrew's. Doom and gloom. Oh, Ian's there. Hello, Ian. I hope you're well, my friend. I see you did a great job at Ron and Elaine's at the weekend. Well done, mate. That's good of you. Marie said, like what was improving to 2000, then it went downhill. What was? Is that the skiing events? The ski program? That was downhill, wasn't it? That's called downhill. Yeah, dear. How are we doing? 19 viewers and 9 thumbs up. Andrew is a councillor. He is a councillor in his area in Fareham somewhere. So when we meet Andrew, we have to doff the old caps, give him that special handshake. You know what I mean? You know, the one with the finger in the middle, where you shake hands and it tickles someone's hand. I think that's what they do anyway. Oh, Dave's here. Good evening. Kev's fans. It worked out well and the weather was brilliant. It was a lovely day. It really was. Oh, Dave Ford. Yeah, Dave, you might be able to answer my question. I've got these, which you use. The old, right, nothing's recording. Any ideas why that would be? I wore it on Friday when I was out with Cynthia and Steve. It said that it was working. Nothing. No audio on it at all. And I've tried to mess about with it today. Can't get it working. Sticks Outdoors. Good evening, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Sticks Outdoors and Bushcraft is somebody like Owen's come in as well, and Owen as well. Don't forget Owen. Life's a Hobby, Owen's YouTube channel, and Sticks Outdoors Bushcraft is also a YouTuber. So if you want to have a look at those, please do. Great guys. And Owen does a Saturday morning special where he's playing music, which is it wasn't so good a week ago Saturday when it suddenly shut off. I don't know whether that was his Wi-Fi or whether that was YouTube closing it down, but it's great fun. There's a few of us getting there. We're messaging each other, we're saying hello, and we're talking about different things. So anybody wants to join in, please do. It's all great fun. It's a bit of a laugh. Owen said to me the first time I did it, he said it was like being on a Kevin's Rambles live. I don't understand that really. I don't understand it. But Dave Ford is saying, I have switched over to the Hollyland Lark M2 and only have the Rode Wireless Go as a backup. The Rode let me down. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, perhaps that's what's happening with me. Owen and Sticks, what do you guys use for audio? Do you use the Rode microphones? I was just saying, I think before you joined in, that these are not recording for me. Maria said I should have asked for my birthday. I've got a head torch, so I look for the cats if they go astray. Well, Maria, I've got a hat for the winter with a light on, and I used to go out. I should get back into it actually, walking at night time, and I was forever having the cars flashing their lights at me coming as I was walking along the pavement, because I was blinding them with the lights on. So yeah, I don't know. Just checking my passport is in order, and I am popping over the border on Saturday to run in the Cowdrey Park 5 on Saturday. If I'm not doing anything, afterwards, Dave, perhaps we'll meet up for a cup of coffee. Mark English is here. I'm here briefly as an early start in the morning. Thank you, Mark. I haven't watched your video yet, mate, so I will do. Owen saying, I just use the GoPro audio, or I record separate audio. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. And to be honest, the audio on the GoPros are pretty good anyway, because they got 3 microphones round them, haven't they? Rob Croser, cup of coffee? Seriously? What's that? Where's that come from? Have I missed something? Good evening, Kerry. Oh dear. Oh mate, I was just saying earlier on that there's so many bugs going around, colds and flus and everything else. Mark has retracted his comment. Rob Croser, meet up. Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, oh dear. Mark's saying, cheers, Kevin. I used the GoPro, but with exterior mic attached. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. I was trying to work out what width an XT was, and then I managed to separate them. Dave saying, Rob, I owe this lordship a cup, so yeah, absolutely. Don't forget, if anybody saw that photograph that Cynthia took of me today in my throne, the only thing that was missing was my crown. So it's what it was. I went down to, good evening, Mark. I went down to a place called the Old Thorns Golf and Country Club yesterday for a coffee with my cousin and my son. When I came away, I left my glasses there, these ones. And since I've come home and taken them out of the glasses case, I can't find the glasses case. So I had to go and pick them up this morning, and I was taking Cynthia shopping, so she came with me. And bearing in mind, she lives in Hazelmere, never been anywhere near the Old Thorns. She was absolutely staggered at the size of this place in little sleepy Liphook in Hampshire. And you've got this massive complex tucked away off the road. It's unbelievable. They've got ballrooms there. They've got accommodation. They've got apartments everywhere. It's absolutely staggering what they got there. Mark saying, good evening, trying to catch up. Evening, Kevin. Saw your video earlier. Very good. Nice church. And the videos with Stephen right. When did they were done in July. So we were there in July. So I've got so many videos scheduled ahead. I'm up to December the 1st already. I've got 2 from Friday that I've got to edit and get up there. So, good evening, Jackie. Let me just try and catch up again. Marie said, I finally got my CT scan this week to check my lungs. Waiting months and years. Yeah, long waiting list. Rob saying, good evening all. We've got Northern Lights this evening. Is that some sort of a dance? Is that, you do that to Northern Soul? Owen plays that on his Saturday morning, so that's great. You need a Here we go. It's starting now. Oh dear. Yeah. What is it, Tracy? What a lovely picture. Thank you, Tracy. It's very kind of you. Dave, it's always a cheap round with Kevin. Yeah. It's like my dad used to say about my the Ralph side of the family, my mum's side of the family. They've got deep pockets and short arms. Marie said, I should have joined you all and got him. It wasn't. Yes, you should, Marie. It was a lovely walk. It was quite long in the end, but it was one of those. It was a very flat walk with some undulations in, but nothing like the Andrew Norris walks. Yeah, I did think some because of the good weather. Yeah, we were very lucky, Mark, when we were down there. We had wall to wall sunshine every day. I am up to January 17th now, Kevin. So yeah, Dave, you're always scheduled way ahead. Hello, Hal. Good evening, Hal. Hi, Kevin. So glad to finally have made one of your lives. Hope you're all well. From Hal and from Costa. Wow, fantastic. It's really, really kind of you to join in tonight. So I've got from Costa. Hang on, are you in a Costa having a coffee, or are you from the Costa Rica? Because tonight I had a comment from somebody for the first time from Italy on a YouTube video, and they've now subscribed to the channel, which is fantastic. And now we've got Hal and Amy from Costa, which is lovely. I'll jump in here. Owen, he's up in Cumbria. He's one of our northern people. And Owen, the other thing about Rob is he's got this northern sense of humour, which none of us down south can work out. Ah, gotcha. Yes, gotcha, Hal. Yeah. Know what you mean. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I know where you are now. So not quite Costa Rica then. Yeah, so I spoke to Amy a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it's great that you could join in. Fantastic. There's me thinking I've got another person from a foreign country, and it's Costa Coffee Shop in Aylesmith. Oh dear. Robbie from the north, yeah, or of the north, yeah, definitely. Rob Crowson, not clever enough south of Watford. There. Oh, hang on, Ian, don't get carried away. Blimey. Video recommendations, auto shenanigans, British road trips route via Basingstoke to Farnborough was in today's episode. What was? Which video is that? Yeah, likewise, Owen. I hope the scan goes all right. I think Cynthia's gone to sleep, or is she just hanging around in the background there, just keeping an eye on things, which is what she's supposed to do, to be honest. She is one of my she's admin, but she's also a whatever they call them. I am going to watch the auto shenanigan ones next. Am I missing something here? Or am I forgetting something that I've put up? Now I'm getting someone to send me messages on WhatsApp. Go away. It's called John Jarrell is. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Ian, you're not wrong there. Oh, Mr. Gilbert, stop sending me stuff. I can't read. Auto shenanigans went for a few weeks going in the same location I was filming. I was only missing Greenham Common by day. Oh, right. Okay. There, I've got lots and lots of stuff to go through. So I better go through it as I've been rabbiting for nearly 30 minutes. Last week's walk. What a fantastic walk. Along the towpath, along the river, whatever it was, canal. from Godalming up to the locks. And I've forgotten about it all of it. Hang on, excuse me a minute. I'm getting actually. I'll have to open that up a bit. Because excuse me, I'm not stripping off, folks. I'm just taking my jumper off. For some reason, this room has suddenly become very hot. Oh, now I'll probably neck my hair up. Hang on. Let's just check. That's better. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This room's become suddenly very, very warm. Riverway, thank you, Cynthia. I was just testing to see if you were paying attention. Thank God you were. Rog did a great job, Mark. He really did. He had the trouble is we did get spread out a bit, but that wasn't anybody's particular fault. And he had reams of information to give us, but it was just unfortunate. But it was a lovely, lovely walk. I thoroughly enjoyed it. If he takes his shirt off, Dave, I've got a t-shirt on, mate. Underneath that, it's probably why I was getting bloody hot. But so yeah, Clive Waterfall is here. Late in, I'm afraid, but better late than that. Absolutely, Clive. It's good of you to join. So that, yeah, last, as I say, fantastic walk. 24 people turned up, which was wonderful. And for those of you that are here chatting tonight, strip for likes. Well, we've got 32 people watching, and we've only got 15 likes. Come on, let's have those thumbs up. What a lovely spot. Yes, absolutely. And I know there's 2 or 3 people here that made comments to me last week, had a little chat with me about the walks, the Kevin's Rambles group, and your comments were really appreciated. Yeah, we really appreciated it, the comments, and I really thank you very much indeed. I will keep going as long as I physically can. The walks are important. You know, it's. I've said this so many times, and you all know this. I've got my name there. I started these things off. I think the group's been going for 4 years. Again, Cynthia will correct me. Sorry, the page has been going for 4 years, I think. Stop exciting the ladies. Yeah, I'll do my best, Ian, but you know it does come hard for a man and Michael Abry. Yeah, so the group, the page, the YouTube channel has been going for something like 5 or 6 years. So yeah, it's brilliant, and I really appreciate all your comments. The group is growing. I think we've got 249 people in the group now. The page has got 430, I think, on the page. And the YouTube channel has just gone up to 1,028 today. So it's all going in the right direction. That's all I can say. One night only. What is, Jacqueline? What, for a strip off or YouTube channel or what? You have to enlighten me a bit more about that. Tracy says the highlights of the month. Owen, I've been doing a bit more exercise, and that is true. The full monthly, Jacqueline, no. Disappointed to see you're not sitting on your coronation throne. Yeah, well, yes. If I'd have taken that from the hotel, Clive, I might have got into trouble. And to be honest, I couldn't have picked the bloody thing up because it was heavy. What are you drinking, Kevin? I am drinking a Japanese beer. Is it called Asahi or something? And it's really nice. Going back years, I'm so old I can remember mild and bitter, light and mild, all those things. But over the years, I like my wine. I like my rosé wine. I used to drink red wine, and I'm not someone that drinks loads and loads of beers and wines. I just like to have an occasional drink. But this, I'm trying instead of my usual Peronis and things like that. So Really, really nice. It's called Little Sack of Poo Poo. Owen and Sticks, I do apologise for um, actually Sticks has disappeared. Is he in and out? But oh God, yeah, it's yeah. All right, that's a sack of poo poo. Anyway, the next walk, Thursley Common. I think Cynthia and I are going to go out and do the walk again that we did with her brother-in-law, um, just so that we know that we can work things out. Asashi owns Fullersborough. Oh, do they? Oh, right, okay. But that's what I'm drinking. You should get the Italian viewer to send you Peroni. It, yes, that would be a good idea. Jacqueline's just retracted her message. It was a horrible message, I know. So yeah, Thursday Common. Cynthia will now put up where the car park is because I can't remember. I know it's by a pond. Angela Scout, I saw a post from Dave Ford saying he's reached 1 million views, but I can't find the post. Typical Facebook. I haven't seen that. Congratulations, Dave. Although being friends as we are, that we do occasionally message each other, and I had 2 weeks of notice of that. That happening. Thursday Moat Car Park. Thank you. A little shock of horrors. Yeah, yeah. Are you talking about me? I'm a little shock of horrors. Yes, Thursday Moat Car Park. It's look on SatNav. That's all I'm going to say. Look on SatNav. So that's the next one. Looking forward to that. It should be a really nice walk. There are points where we can send perhaps Tracy and Elaine off because there's one quite short but steep hill. No, Kelly, saxophone. And to be honest, I didn't stop walking up the hill, but I had to stop. I think before. It was steep. It was steep. So Tracy and I'm not. Ron might be able to do it, but the postcode and all the details are on the events page of Kevin's Rambles Facebook. Yes, they are absolutely. We can't really give anybody a map of where it is because it's almost impossible. Thursday Comet is just off the end of our road. Kathy and I have been helping to reconstruct. Well, Clive, you've done a fantastic job. Tracy, absolutely, yeah. I know that you've put in more boardwalks, haven't you? Because they got burnt. I've been over there before when there was a certain amount of boardwalks, but the ones that you put back in are fantastic. When we were there the week before last, I was really amazed at how many boardwalks there are. And the last bit we came to was where all the geese come into land at night, which was rather spectacular to see that. Alison, good evening. Can I just say that it's been going on now for 38 minutes. I forgot you was on tonight. Is there something going around? That's not everything. Yes, funny enough, that was a topic of conversation, Alison. And now then, the payola, is that the way you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it. I do apologise. Now, this is the person that commented on my video today from Italy and very kindly joined in this evening. Thank you very much indeed. I really do appreciate it. And so, you know, it's the first Sunday of every month, starting at 8 p.m. UK time. So I'm assuming you're, about an hour ahead of us? So you'll be very welcome to join us whenever you feel like it. There's also the Kevin's Rambles Facebook group. If you do Facebook and you would like to join that, that would be wonderful. I prefer beer rather than brony. Hang on, Avina beer, Pedavina. I think that's right. If it's not, I do apologise. Do apologise. Thursday Common is very doable for me. That's great, Marie. It'd be good to see you. I have been to Hankley Common. Do you walk that far? Not on that. No. What we're doing, Marie, we're splitting the Thursley and Hankley Common up. We're going to do Hankley Common next year as a separate walk. Clive saying the ponds where the geese are called Pudmore Ponds. Maintenance on the ball is a bit of a fourth bridge operation. I bet it is. Anyway, so that's two of the. I've got a list. Look, I've got this list, masses of it. Right, December. Remember that the December we've got no walk at the end of November. So the walk is the first weekend of December when we do the Christmas meal. I don't know. I can't remember if Cynthia's put all the details up or not, but she might tell me off in a minute. Now there's lots of going on in the background, as you know, always happens with the Kevin's Rambles Facebook group and page and YouTube channel and the walks. And I missed something here. There was Dave Ford. Thank you, Angela. Yes. Wow, Dave, that is incredible. That is fantastic, my friend. And we both you and I know what someone said about your videos back in the day, and that is great, fantastic. You deserve it, my friend. You put a lot of work into your videos, and yeah, well done. Now then, bear with me with this one. There's walks. There's several people, lots of films. Hankley Common, Bond, Skyfall. Yes, that's right. Counties we're looking at going into. Dorset is going to be a special. West Sussex, Surrey, Hampshire, Cotswold will be a special. There's walks being talked about in different places by different people. Dave Ford, Joe Tyler, who I don't think any of you have met, but he has been on a couple of much earlier walks. Gene, Mark, oh gosh, oh bloody, and Cynthia, help me out. Who else? But there's lots. There's one place is Charlton, down in Brighton. There's Lancing. There's Littlehampton. There's and the New Forest. That's just an example of what we're looking into already. So there are lots and lots of ideas being thrown our way from different people. My friend Joe contacted me the other day and asked if we knew he wanted to lead a walk, but he is so busy. He's just recently done some very small parts in a film. Yes, we are, John. We are coming down to East Sussex. We want to go back down to Firle again at some point and Alfriston. So yes, there will be. Joe also does a lot of volunteering work at the Butser Iron Age Fort. If no one's ever been down that way to Charlton and Butser, please go. It's fantastic. They do a great job down there. So yeah, so that's what I mean. There's a lot going on in the background. Dave's already sent me an idea, which I need to have a word with Cynthia and Steve about. Steve's gone away on holiday today. It's a good job that him and Laura don't have many holidays, isn't it? So that's what's happening at the moment. Yes, Tracy, is it? They're all volunteers there, and they recreate all the things to do with the Saxons, etc., etc. But what they do is just a brilliant place to visit. It really is, and very easy to get to, straight off the A3 on the way to Portsmouth. So as I say, that's what's in the pipeline at the moment. As soon as we get more details about some of these walks, then we can get them planned in for the monthly walks for next year. We are looking at possibly doing other things as well. We would love to do another summer picnic if Ian still has his field available, because I think this year's picnic was such a success. Unfortunately, the day it was on, it suddenly turned cold, but it was fantastic. But you couldn't believe the following day was so hot. I don't think we could have stayed in the field because it was so hot. But it was great. It was a fantastic thing to be able to put on, and Ian was very kind with the loan of his field. Oh, that reminds me, I must go and pick up the toilet from his shed. He might want to use the shed for something. So that's that about the walks. Dave, if you come up with any other ideas, perhaps between here and where you live, please let me know. Let me just catch up on some of these comments. Dave's saying, I have had to order some more Dave's Country badges. A chap asked me to send him one so he could give it to his wife as a present. Oh, that's nice. Cynthia's saying, I haven't created an event for Christmas as it's fully booked straight away. Well, that is true. I think Cynthia and I were saying that the uptake for the places for the meal, for the Christmas meal coming up, went quicker than any other meal we've done. It was just almost, announce it, gone. It was just crazy. I've sent it to John about East Sussex. Marie said, I'm wondering what was said about Dave. That's between Dave and myself, Marie. That doesn't need to be discussed, but yeah. What a lovely day. Yes, it was. And Ian was so kind. Oh no, I thought he'd gone. I wonder if we need to do it earlier, July to middle. Yeah, quite possibly. Under the trees, we do get the shade. Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. Ian, we could definitely do that earlier. Mr. Sadler, Nigel, well done for getting your place at the National Trust building as a guide. But yeah, definitely, Ian, we'll have a chat about that. We'll get Christmas and that out of the way, and then we'll start clearing any debris out of the way, ready for next year. We need to get big holes dug in the ground so we can have a big fire pit, and then we can have, if it's too bit chilly, we have a big fire. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Fiona. Yes, it was a good idea, Ian. Really enjoyed this. Fiona, it was lovely that you were able to get there. It was because we all know the situation you're in, and the fact that Ron and Elaine were able to bring you up was great, and it was lovely to see you. And from what I could tell, I kept looking over your way, and you seemed to be having lots of chats and conversations with people, and you seem to be enjoying yourself, which is the most important thing. Clive saying places for Kevin's Rambles Christmas lunch were rumoured to be more difficult to book. Well, you're probably not wrong. Nigel says, thank you, I was still learning the ropes. Yeah, you're settling, Nigel. You're a very, very intelligent man. Ian will well, come down and pick up the toilet. We just got to arrange a time to do it. No fires without smoke. No, definitely not. Angela saying, I've booked to go to the Christmas Carol drone light show at Hoe Cricket Ground on the 14th. 14th of December is a very, very popular date, and it's a very, very important date, especially for me. even though I did miss my birthday cake last Christmas at the meal, and my lovely. I've got my card. Where is it? I was looking at it earlier on. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, got to stretch. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can find it. It's amongst this lot here somewhere. That's one from my son. Yeah, that one. It's this one, I think. Was it? Was it this one? That's the one. There we go. And everybody's signature inside. Look at that. What a wonderful thing to have. And I'm keeping that. It's very treasured by me. I'll just chuck it over there in the corner. Get it out of the way. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, 14th December. Just in case anybody wants to know, that's my birthday. And if anybody else wants to know, it's Cynthia's birthday on the 13th of October. And she's 2 months older than me. Oh, dear. Yeah, birthday boy. That boy, not yet. You don't have to start celebrating yet. Well, you can if you like. Yeah, I don't mind. Marie said, I saw Oasis at Reading Festival along with Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're okay. Primal Scream. They're okay. The first ones don't like them. And Gen Z's are cracking on about how lucky was I to go to that cheap relative. Yeah. And just saying, why isn't it? Yeah, I haven't got round to buying one yet. That's my excuse. What, for last year, Marie? Thank you. Are you? No, I'm a Sagittarian. John's saying my birthday's in December as well. I bet yours is on Christmas Day, John, isn't it? Rob, you didn't sign because you weren't there, were you? No, you see, you missed out there. Happy birthday next week. Yeah, that's it. Mine is on the last day of the year. Let me think. Hang on a minute. Now, would that be the 31st of December? I'm just guessing. Ian saying, giving you the 2 of the bumps would have given you earlier. Yeah. We'll buy you one for your birthday. Oh, dear. Nearly the 29th. Nearly the 29th. Right, okay. So yours is 2 days before Nigel's then. Hal said, happy birthday for your upcoming birthday, Kevin. Yeah, okay. Well, I appreciate the very early happy birthday, Hal. I'll come in and get a birthday coffee from Amy on my birthday or near my birthday. Yeah. My birthday is 2 days after Cynthia's then. Well, if yours is the 15th of October, yes, it would be. What was this? New Year's Eve. That's right, 31st of December. That's what I said. My mum just rang apologising for not sending a card. Typical of her, not forgetful. But malice. Oh, Amy says you can get a free birthday cake as well. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Amy. Cynthia's saying, Angela Scowen, Elaine's is on the 15th as well. Oh, my God. As a birthday treat. Thank you very much, Hal and Amy. I really appreciate that. This is your first time here tonight. And it's like this every time I do a live. It's just me just waffling all the time. Now, the Kevin's Rambles, now the Rambles bit, let me just explain to anybody that doesn't know this. That was just said as a joke. When Cynthia and I went out to do a walk at the Devil's Jumps near Tilford, Cynthia said, if you're going to do this and put them on YouTube, you need a name. So we're coming up with all these different names. And I said, Rambles, Kevin's Rambles. And Cynthia said, that's perfect for you because that's what you do a lot of, rambling. When you're talking, you just ramble all the time. So it was just done as a joke. So people that see my YouTube channel just think I'm going out on rambles all the time, but it's nothing to do with it. Oh, anyway, how I hope you and Amy have enjoyed being with us all tonight, and I really appreciate you joining in. Um, what we got? What's this on now? What a great day to have a birthday! Nigel said, "Always a party going on." No, absolutely. I think Nigel lives just has one on his own. Ian saying Kevin's so royal he has 2 birthdays today. Oh dear. Angela Skelton, Cynthia, an expensive month for Kevin then. Why is that then? I will only be getting a car for Cynthia. I won't be getting a car for anybody else. Tracy says, I think it's the 17th. What is? What's the 17th? Enlighten us, Tracy. I got that wrong. What? I think I'm missing out on something here. I'm missing some comments. Robert says, my daughter's birthday is the 26th of December. Bad bloody timing. That wasn't her fault. You can't blame her. Robert's saying Kevin's undulations. Yeah. I've got a few of them, Robert. Angela said, did you like the crown I made? No, Angela, it was a pretty ropey. Jesus. Oh, God. I found out this week from Cynthia's daughter that Cynthia can draw, doodle. I think Cynthia should have. I think Cynthia should have drawn one. Not that I don't appreciate it, Angela, I do, but it was bloody awful. Oh gosh. Elaine's, are they all about birthdays? Elaine's birthday is the 17th. Is it? I thought you said just now it was the 15th. Marie's saying, my 2 cats invited a neighbourhood brown-haired cat in through the cat flap for a party tonight. Well, I hope they've had the, I was laughing to myself when I drew it. I bet you were. It's a shocking drawing. Did you do art at school? Because if you did, could have done very well. Should have got a headache. Yeah. Yeah, perhaps you should, Rob. Yeah. The cat east. Oh, cat's kibbles. Oh, whistle. Oh, God. We need to get a cat. Oh, no. I was hoping we would get through tonight without that being bloody mentioned. Oh, my word. No, we don't need to get one knitted. Thank you very much, Ian. Not at all. I think Owen's gone. And Sticks is gone. I think Sticks only come in very briefly. But that's fine. It was kind of you to join. Despite the idea of being a grand motor to kittens, it's appealing. Oh, is it? Oh, right, okay. Did you eat that funny carrot you showed us last time? No, I didn't. A bit like Noddy. Yeah. No. Ian, I have a image to uphold. Actually, have I done? I'm chatting away here. I've done that. Oh, hang on, my pen's not working. I've done that. And I think, what was that on there? Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's not about that. I was just going to say that the comments on the videos are going very, very low, and the views are in decline. When I looked earlier on, there was 23 23 views on today's video, and there wasn't at the time any comments whatsoever. Tracy, I'm off, Kevin. Thank you for the broadcast this evening. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Tracy. I won't see you. Well, I'll see you next at the end of the month. Thanks very much, Tracy, for joining in. I'm assuming Andrew's gone as well, because he hasn't commented for a while. Oh, blimey, we've done an hour already. Where did that go? Well, it says an hour down there and 10 seconds to go on that one. I'm off to bed soon. Hopefully, I will put. Yeah, Alison, I hope you feel better soon. Couple of paracetamol, wash down with a nice cup of tea. Don't take medication with alcohol. I tried that once. Oh God! But evidently, it doesn't do you very good. Oh, good night. Good night. It says pay. Oh, I do a prop. Simeone sounds is easier. Paolo. Someone's going to have to help me out to pronounce these names. I do apologise, but thanks very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do, and perhaps you'll come back again. And thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, which I think you have tonight. Paolo. Oh, Paolo. Oh, is it? Okay. Thank you, Angela. You speak Italian, do you? But Paolo, thank you. I appreciate that. Rob said, Tracy, why oh why do you have to go at bang at 9 o'clock? Jackie's going as well. Good night, Kevin. She's saying, everyone take care, get well, and keep well. Yeah, and you, Jackie. Try to avoid these nasty bugs that are going around at the moment. I must admit, I didn't feel 100% the last few days, but nothing's come of it. So yeah, I'll just keep going and hopefully not pick up any of these nasty bugs. Of course, if you've got children, then the kids are at school, and it's like going, wildfire, isn't it? Just left a comment on today's. Oh, thank you, Mark. Are you the first one? I love getting the comments, and I try and reply to them all. But the comments have really dried up quite dramatically over the last 18 months, particularly 18 months, something like that. And people that used to regularly, that quite often come on these live chats, have stopped commenting. So I don't know whether it's me or the videos, so or a combination of both. But yeah, Marie saying, night everyone, if he disappears after half an hour. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Andrew's still there. I missed you. I'm still here. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Now, Andrew, how often do you have to go to council meetings? Is it a sort of once a week job or once a month job, or what do you have to do? And Andrew, make sure you make your mum a nice cup of Ovaltine or Horlicks if she's going to bed. Not too sweet, not too much sugar. You can make it with milk or water, whatever you want to do. Oh dear. I've got Andrew. You're going to have to remind me of that in the future. Paolo. I'll try and remember that. Yeah. Well, we do. 1 hour and 3 minutes. Oh, we're still going. Oh, look at this. 24 watching, 24 likes. I think I did see up 32 just now, or earlier on. That was great. I will still be doing odd impromptu lives from time to time. They could be any time during the week. So yeah, it's... Have you been to Italy, Kevin? No, I've only ever been to France, and I've been to France twice. I've never flown. I've been on the Eurostar train twice. Business class once, cattle class another time. No, in the car. because we went golfing over there. Rob, it's dark down here, so it's bedtime. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Andrew saying, I attend meetings when required, and that I go to the others that I am not required. Though sometimes have training sessions as well. Okay, yeah. Yes, I am. I am scared of flying. And my son and my daughter, for my 70th birthday, thought it would be a great idea to book me a helicopter flight. Helicopter flight for two. So I asked, now these are the people I asked. First of all, my son, who's been twice in a helicopter, he said, you can take who you like. My daughter said no. Steve said, no, you're bloody joking. My cousin said, you're having a laugh. Yes, I asked somebody else. And the only person to go with me is Cynthia, and she's not even that keen. But we tried to book it, but we've actually left it too late. So I've now had to pay extra for these vouchers or tokens or whatever they are for next April, because they stop at the end of September. They don't start again until April, so we've got to do it then. I will do it. Marie, it's in his favourite country. Okay, Kevin, you have my sympathy. I won't fly either. Same reason. Yeah, exactly. And you say, Mum has got a pint of lager on the go, so no need to fall. It's over to. Okay. Rob saying, is that it, Ian McCagan? Like, we don't have to dark. It's dark. We're closer to the Arctic Circle up here. It must be colder as well, Rob. Have you got your winter thermals on already? Rob, you have the Northern Lights. Yeah, they've got the Northern Lights. And what have we got? Nothing really. It's just, well, I'm in Midhurst, which has got like a microclimate. It can be 3, 4 degrees warmer than 9 miles up the road where Cynthia lives. So yeah, pitch black. It is pitch black, and it's pitch black at about 5 o'clock now. My broadcast went off for a second back again. Oh, okay, must be your end, Marie, because it's been absolutely perfect here. So yeah. What are we now? Nearly just over 1 minute 7 seconds. Mr. Croser, are you booked and ready to come down in December? I think you told me in a message that you are booked. Did you send a photograph or something of where you're staying? Indeed, we do have Ian McCagan, but you have lots of light shining out of your. Oh dear. I wonder what it's going to be like at this Christmas meal when Rob's in, if Rob's coming down. I haven't actually had a confirmation whether Andrew's made a booking or not for a flight. Andrew said Fareham has a microclimate too, as we have got the Isle of Wight, the New Forest, the South Downs, and Portsdown Hills sheltering us. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's why Ian walks backwards. Yeah, we've noticed a lot of that, Ian. Marie's saying there's lots of breaks in the cloud here in Ascot. Is it that light that you can see the clouds? Because I'm looking out of my window here, and I can't see a thing. It's so dark. Rob's saying, no, but I've put the heating on 4 this morning. On 4? What's 4? Wait, have you got one radiator and you just clicked it up to 4? I must admit, I've put my heating on twice through my Hive thing that my son put in, just for 1 hour to boost the temperature of the house. It's not been on at all the rest of the time. I live in the second highest point in Belgium. Oh, right, okay. Do you need oxygen? Oh, Marie, you did on that walk, didn't you, that time? Oh, gosh, where were we? Down near Amberley, something. When you had forgotten your inhaler. Rob's saying, I'll stand at the holiday. Oh, great. So you've already booked it. Hal's saying, thank you for this evening, Kevin. We've had fun, but it's that time for bed. Good night, Kevin. Good night, all. Good night, Hal. Good night, Amy. Thanks very much. As I say, it's a lot of from me, and then you just read the comments. And if you come more, to another one, you'll get used to the chit chat that's going on from certain people, like Rob Croser from up north. He's got special humour. He's an all right bloke. He's all right. Yeah, that's almost a good name for a band, Rob. Unless it was, if you made it 3 degrees, it'd be better. But thanks, Helen, Amy. Thank you. Take care. Marie, gosh, yes, I had another belt of breath. Oh, gosh, blimey. Well, time for bed 70. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good, Marie. Yeah. Highest point in Berkshire is that one on Mole Hill, Marie. Mr. Andrew's just popped in, but I've got to go. We'll catch the show later. Thanks, Andrew. I did make your apologies earlier on. It's been a good one tonight. Again, lots of chat, but yeah. Shady Hill. Good night, Fiona. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, and I'll be in touch. Clive's saying, is that towards the top of the grandstand at Ascot Racecourse? That's a good question. That's a good question. Night all time. Good night, Ian. Special needs. Yeah. Anyway, folks, look, 1 hour 11 minutes. I know you don't want me to go because you just love me being here. We're doing these lives and entertaining you all. But I've got to go. Look, thanks very much, everybody, for joining in this evening. It is really appreciated. We had 32 people in watching earlier on and participating. Thank you, John. So it's time for me to go and prepare for my bed at about 10 o'clock. Good night, Clive. Good night, Andrew. Good night, Cynthia. Good night, Andrew. Everybody's going. Is that because I'm going? I'm going to stay now. I'm going to stay. Now, anybody look. I'll start again. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Good night, Kerry. Good night, Marie. Good night, John. Good night, Mark. Same time, same place next week. Next month. And I will see you then. So take care, everybody, and stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.